Let me make one final plea, Mr. President. Millions have put their trust in you. And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation. But the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques, synagogues, wadara, and temples. I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear that their parents will be taken away, and that you help those who are fleeing war zones and persecution in their own lands to find compassion and welcome here. Our God teaches us that we are to be merciful to the stranger, for we were all once strangers in this land. May God grant us the strength and courage to honor the dignity of every human being, to speak the truth to one another in love, and walk humbly with each other and our God for the good of all people in this nation and the world. Amen.
Make an understanding as to what you just saw. You saw the facial expressions, you saw the lip movements, you saw all of how these people were acting when they were confronted in front of a bishop in a church about being fair to everybody that is in the United States, whether they're legal or not. She expressed to these people who are supposedly our leaders now, our leaders, especially J.D. Vance, and his rolling of his eyes and how he sit there and looked at his wife. Man, you motherfucker, you have a fucking Indian wife. Your kids' names are Vivek. We all know who Vivek is, right? Swami. Yeah. You guys are fucking pathetic to sit here and think that because you voted these people in our fucking office of the highest in the land, that we got to sit here and respect who they are, and they don't respect God? They don't respect the message of God being told to them from somebody who is a godly person? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? Pathetic. Just ignorantly racist, pathetic people is what you are.